Aries, Mercury, the planet of communication, has you in a flap when it comes to relationships. It's time to go backwards and look at your relationship patterns. If you do this and you really pay attention, you could release something once and for all. It may be also that an ex-lover gets in touch over the next couple of weeks, and you're maybe going over old ground if you're in a relationship with a partner. If you're single, it may be that you hook up with someone that you met before. That's the positive side of Mercury retrograde. The negative, inverted commas, side is it can bring up old issues connected to the past, unfinished business as it were. But if we're honest and we look at those situations clearly, honestly and carefully, we can push through and push forward. And it's actually quite good for Aries to, stand still for a little minute and look over times gone by and think about your stuff. Because us Aries like to leap ahead usually, and we're fearless in moving forward. So this week, any issues that come up to do with relationships, you may not be able to resolve them for 3 weeks as Mercury goes retrograde, but there certainly is a lot of food for thought. The other big news of this week is that Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, is re-entering Sagittarius, and it's going to be here for approximately 3 years now. Now, Saturn, being the Lord of Responsibility, shifts our focus and makes us deal with things in whatever energy it's in. Actually, it's quite a relief that it's moved out of Scorpio, because that was quite intense, making everybody look at their shadow. And maybe you had a lot of heavy stuff coming up over the past few years. Now it's moving into fellow fire sign Sagittarius, and the way that this affects Aries is it gives you an opportunity actually to ground some of your ideas. It's great for studying, it's great for learning, it's great for traveling, but it is forcing you to be practical. And if you're not practical, there'll probably be consequences. However, if you are practical, you can build up really big dreams. For instance, if you're in the spiritual field, it helps you build up a solid business. It helps you build up some structure around, something that really maybe you're not normally very good at. But it's saying it's time to dig very solid foundations. Now, if you want to understand what Saturn is saying here, and if you're old enough and you're over 28, look back to what was going on in your life 28 years ago and for 3 years after that. So what did it mean and what was going on for you? Interestingly for me, that's when I had my son. So, I can look back at that and go, wow, that was a time when I really, really did have to learn about responsibility and also how to, be free, but also have the commitment of a child. And in a way, that's the perfect analogy. How are you going to be free, but ground your freedom so that you can build up something solid? Fascinating. Let me know what you think. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. I bring exciting news. My brand new website is up, which has loads of fabulous free articles, free readings, and all sorts for you to explore. It's been 8 months of me getting it together, but I really hope you love it because I'm put my whole heart and soul into it. So please go to www.michelleknight.com, Michelle with 1 L. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.